What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Flight, and we back with another video. Now look, this is Vlogmas episode number 6. And this video, we doing Pixar. Well, don't hate me for this, but I seen this going around on TikTok, and I had to, like, you know what I'm saying, voice my opinion. We are rating the top 5 Pixar movies and the top 5 Dreamworks movies. These are not movies that I chose. We're just rating the top 5, 1 through 10, starting with the highest, going from the lowest. And y'all let me know which ones you think is your favorite. Because me personally, I think I rock with Pixar just a little more, being unbiased. But you know what I'm saying, I didn't choose these movies. I looked at the top 5, you know, Pixar movies. And I looked at the top 5 Dreamworks. So Pixar and Dreamworks, you know what I'm saying. Let me know which one you rocking with. Let's get it. Starting with, oh wait, also, y'all see this little slideshow that I did? Tell me this don't bring you back to like 5th grade, 4th grade, 3rd grade when you had to do slideshows all the time. I've not used Google Slides in forever, and I decided to use it this time. But yeah, y'all let me know. Let's get it. Starting with 1, Cars 1 and 2. I'm gonna be honest, I'm biased. This is one of the best movies Pixar ever made. Because like, this really made me get like, Cars 1 and 2 really made me get into cars, low key, high key. But like, I don't know, my first time seeing Cars, like, bro, I love this movie. I fell in love with it. I watched Cars 1, Cars 2, Cars 3. But I literally love this movie. Pixar, like, there's nothing else you can do about this movie to make it better. Like, this car, like Cars 1 is literally every little boy's turning point. Trust me on that, I'm telling you. Trust me on that. Like I said, there's nothing else they can do better than this movie. Had to give this a 10 out of 10. Because, like, this movie is literally, I don't think Pixar ever made a better movie than Cars 1 and 2. I'm gonna be honest, I'm being biased. And I even, when I was little, I even bought, I think I even got the video game. I love, yeah, on my, matter of fact, on my Nintendo DS and on my place, like, with the PS2, PS3, they literally came out with a game. I had all the games, literally. Love this movie. There's nothing else they can do about it. This is the highest, this is the best movie Pixar ever came out with. Next up, we got Toy Story 1 and 2. You know, like, you already know we're gonna put this at number 2. Like, bro, like, Toy Story literally, this is a throwback for real. I believe they got 4 Toy Stories now, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 4. But like, this is literally a classic. Once again, it's one of those movies where it's like, if it come on, you got to sit down and watch the whole thing to go off. You cannot skip a Toy Story movie. Like, I mean, come on now. Nobody's skipping a Toy Story movie. And I can't think of his, was it Lonzo? Oh, I think it's Lonzo. Yeah, we still don't rock with you. The little pink bear that threw all the toys out in the trash. Yeah, we still don't rock with you, bro. We had to put this at a 9.5 out of 10. This is literally peak cinema. Do you hear me? Peak. This is when Pixar was at its highest. Do you hear me? Cars 1 and 2, Toy Story 1 and 2, 3, 4, bro. Peak cinema. Do you hear me? Literally the best movies Pixar ever put out. And I stand on. I'm telling you. Next up, we have Incredibles 1 and 2. Yes, like, bro. Don't even get me started, bro. Then when these, bro, oh my god, when these movies came out, bro, we went to the movie theaters to watch these movies. These movies right here inside of movie theaters, top tier. It's way better than watching at home. I remember when Incredibles 2, actually my favorite out of these is Incredibles 2. Like, Incredibles 2 is way better than Incredibles 1. I mean, the first Incredibles. Don't hate me. I'm telling you, like, bro, these 2 movies right here are really, really good. In my opinion, they're right below Toy Story 1 and 2. These are some very good movies though, Incredibles 1 and 2, and they need to come out with a 3rd one. Even though I believe Incredibles 2 just came out like last year or the year before last. It's currently 2025, and I believe Incredibles 2 came out like 2024, if I'm not mistaken. Really good movies. We got them sitting at a 9 out of 10. Y'all let me know which one y'all like better, because this one can be up for grabs actually. Because the Incredibles 1 was really cool, but every time I watch a movie like this, I always imagine having these superpowers. But imagine being Frozone and just being able to just freeze stuff. Like, that's so cool. Or having laser eyes. I don't know. I always, like, when I watch movies like that, I always think about stuff like that. Next up, we have Finding Nemo. I should have put Finding Nemo and Finding Dory up here. Matter of fact, actually I can't do that now, but I should have put Finding Nemo and Finding Dory up here because Finding Dory was low-key better. Don't hate me. Finding Dory was low-key better. You know that. I know that. We know that. Anyways, though, Finding Nemo, we put that at 8.5 out of 10. Mainly because low key, when I was little, this movie was fine. Like, don't get me wrong, they're good movies, but sometimes I genuinely did not like watching it. But it's also one of the movies where it's kind of a classic. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Nemo had, like, it's some, like, this movie has some funny scenes in it, like, fish are friends, not food. But I thought it was the funniest thing ever when I was growing up. And also, it's not funny. Actually, I'm not even gonna say that because it's not funny, but it was just really funny when Nemo was trying to swim and he had one little fin and he had one regular size fin. Hey, look, don't hate me. I was little, so I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't picking on no, you know what I'm saying, I ain't picking on nobody. I'm just saying it was funny because I'm talking about a fish when he was trying to hurry up and swim and get away. He had a little fin. He tried to get away with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, same thing in my opinion. 8.5 out of 10. And for the last Pixar movie, actually, I should have put this above Finding Nemo. We got Ratatouille. I've made this a 7.5 out of 10. Now, don't hate me, but sometimes I did get tired of watching this. But then again, it was also a good movie because sometimes I wish that I actually tried some of the food that was in the movie. And then sometimes I genuinely just got bored watching this also. Once again, I didn't pick these movies. I just went to Pixar top 5 rated movies and DreamWorks top 5 rated movies. But like I was saying, Ratatouille is a really good movie, and I did not know that the food, like, I guess there's a dish like IRL called Ratatouille, and like it's kind of based off of that, and I had no idea. Yeah, it's overall a good movie. 7.5 out of 10. Next up, Dreamworks. Now, we're really about to test y'all ball knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people grew up watching Pixar and Disney movies, but Dreamworks is for, like, you know what I'm saying, the real, you know what I'm saying, the real deal slimes. We have Shrek 1 and 2. I ain't gotta say too much, because if you know, you know. Shrek 1 and 2 is literally a 10 out of 10. These movies are generational, bro. These are peak movies. Once again, cinema, bro. Literally, there's nothing else you could do to these movies to make these better. Shrek 1 is better than all the rest of them. I just had, because I believe it was like 3 or 4 of them. I don't know, but I just got to make it clear with Lord Farquaad. Shrek 1 is better than Shrek 2. But yeah, and there's nothing else you could do better about these movies to make it better. There's nothing else you could do to make these movies better. My bad. I'm gonna edit that out. But yeah, there's nothing else you could do about these movies to make it better. I just love these movies. They're funny. I love, my favorite scene from one of these movies is when Shrek and Donkey actually go to Lord Farquaad's kingdom, and they're letting the little people talk to them. I'm not gonna put a clip. I'm gonna get copyrighted. But yeah, that's the funniest part to me. Next up, we have Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2. Now, this might be a little controversial because a lot of y'all probably didn't watch the movies like this while growing up, but that's why I said the DreamWorks are for like the little older people. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I watched it while growing up. You know, everybody might not have watched it, but I know I did. Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2 definitely gets a 9 out of 10. Because I know they actually came out with a 3 and 4. And was it last year? I believe they came out with 4 last year, and we went to go watch it. That is literally one. I should have put that up here actually. That is literally one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. The storyline leading up from the first one all the way up to the 4th one. Oh my goodness. It didn't top Shrek though, because I just couldn't see myself putting, you know what I'm saying, Kung Fu Panda 4 above Shrek. I know I'm saying 4, but I know I'm saying 4 and I only got 1 and 2 up here. It's just as I'm going, I'm thinking about it. But Kung Fu Panda 4 is a really, really, really good DreamWorks movie, and I haven't seen a good movie like that in a long time. But like I was saying, I'm gonna choose these movies. But Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2, definitely 9 out of 10. One of the best movies on this whole slideshow, without a doubt. Next up, we have Madagascar. And as I'm looking at the screen, it says from the creators of Shrek and Shark Tale. I don't know how in the world Shark Tale is not on this top 5 list of DreamWorks movies, and some of these other movies are. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, Shark Tale used to be one of my favorite movies while growing up. If y'all want me to do a part 2 of this, y'all let me know, because now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I kind of want to, low key. Anyways, We got Madagascar 1 and 2. These movies are classics. I used to watch these movies a lot. And we also had these movies. Oh my god. Madagascar 2 came out in 2008. Bro, I was born in 05. Yo, somebody let me know if that's accurate. It says 11/7/08. That came out in 08, bro. I was 3. Oh my goodness. Yo, where is Tom going? Kids nowadays don't even watch movies like this. But yeah, man, I gave Madagascar 1 and 2 8.3 out of 10. We had this movie on DVD. We used to watch the first one all the time, and I used to find the second one really, really funny. I believe the second was when they get stranded on that island, I think. I don't know. But yeah, overall good movies. But I cannot believe that it came out in 2008. God, I want to know what year Shrek came out now. That's crazy, bro. Next up, we have Over the Hedge. This right here is a throwback. If you notice, I know this came out a while ago. If Madagascar came out a long time ago, I know this came out a long time ago. We gave this a solid 8 out of 10. Fun fact, I actually like this way more than I like Madagascar. Now I'm sitting here thinking about it, but I didn't watch Over the Hedge as much as I watched Madagascar. That's why they right there. But yeah, Over the Hedge was actually a slight movie. Everybody didn't watch this movie. I know for a fact everybody didn't. But we also had this on DVD. I don't think it was DVD. What's them tape slashes like this? They go inside a VCR. Is it VCR? I don't know. I'm not no old head like some of y'all. If you watching this, yeah, I know you about 30 years old and you watching this. But go to sleep. You got work at 8 in the morning. But yeah, Over the Hedge, cool little movie. I like this better than I like Madagascar. I just didn't watch it as much, so it doesn't got that value. You know what I'm saying? Next up, which is the last one, which I don't agree with this. They should replace the Prince of Egypt with Shark Tale, in my opinion. But we got the Prince of Egypt. Me personally, now I'm not hating on this movie because it is a good movie, but if this movie was on, I was definitely pressing guide to see what else was on, and I clicked on that. But if it wasn't nothing else better, I watched it. I gave this a 6 out of 10. It's a good movie, good concept, good storyline. But me personally, I just did not like watching this movie like that. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It just wasn't me, bro. It's just not my speed. It is overall a good movie though. I watched it plenty of times because my older sister used to watch it all the time. But nowadays, if I had to, you know what I'm saying, pick between this movie and any other movie on this list, I'm watching any other movie first. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. And yeah, man, last slide. If you don't know, who put that there? If you don't know, bro, we hit 1,000 subscribers like what, last week? 1,000 on the left. What we currently sitting at right now is recording this video. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed and you watch this video to the end, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I have big plans coming soon. I can't tell you what it is yet. I have big plans coming soon. Just make sure you hit that subscribe button. You got me and I got you. I promise you. If you're watching this video, your YouTube channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that. Make sure you stay tuned in because we're doing all 25 days. No matter how tired I am, we're locked in. Let's get it. Let's finish the year off strong. I'm going to catch y'all boys on the next one.